What if I told you that the secret to restoring your erections isn't hiding in some expensive pill bottle, but sitting right there in your freezer? That's right. Icy cold drinks, prepared with specific natural ingredients, can literally transform your intimate life in just 7 days. And with summer just beginning here in the Northern Hemisphere, there's never been a more perfect time to discover these refreshing, life-changing elixirs that will keep you cool while heating up your love life. Welcome to Beyond the Pill channel. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I understand exactly what you're going through. You're probably tired of feeling like your body is betraying you. Tired of the embarrassment, the frustration, the way it affects not just your confidence but your entire relationship. You've maybe tried pills that come with side effects, or you've been told, it's just part of getting older. But what if I told you that's complete nonsense? What if the solution has been hiding in plain sight all along, and it's absolutely perfect for these hot summer days ahead? Here's what most doctors won't tell you. Temperature plays a crucial role in how your body absorbs nutrients and how your blood vessels respond. When you consume certain powerful ingredients in their ice-cold form, something magical happens. The cold temperature causes your blood vessels to contract initially, then dramatically dilate as your body warms the liquid. This creates a pumping effect that supercharges circulation throughout your entire body, especially where you need it most. It's like giving your cardiovascular system a workout from the inside out, while keeping you perfectly refreshed during those sweltering summer afternoons. I'm going to share with you 5 specific icy drinks that have helped thousands of men reclaim their vitality. These aren't just random smoothies. Each one is scientifically formulated to target different aspects of male sexual health. By the end of this video, I'll reveal my personal favorite recipe that combines 3 of these ingredients into what I call the 7-day miracle elixir, and I guarantee you've never heard this combination before. Perfect timing, too, because you'll actually look forward to drinking these cooling remedies as the summer heat intensifies. There are no coincidences in life, my friend. You're watching this video right now because you needed to find this information. Before we dive into these life-changing recipes, I'm curious. What part of the world are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments below. I love connecting with viewers from around the globe, and it helps me understand how to better serve our international community. Let's start with nature's own little blue pill, the watermelon frost smoothie. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Sarah, watermelon? Really? But hold on to your hat, because this juicy summer fruit contains one of the most powerful natural compounds for erectile function, and when you serve it ice cold, you're about to unlock its full potential. The secret lies in an amino acid called citrulline, and watermelon is absolutely packed with it, especially in the white rind that most people throw away. Here's where it gets fascinating. When you consume citrulline, your body converts it directly into arginine, and arginine is the building block for nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what makes your blood vessels relax and expand, allowing blood to flow freely exactly where you need it most. It's the same mechanism that expensive medications try to replicate, but watermelon does it naturally. But here's the game changer that nobody talks about: temperature. When you blend watermelon with ice and consume it ice cold, something incredible happens. The cold temperature initially constricts your blood vessels, but as your body works to warm up that icy goodness, it creates a rebound effect. Your vessels dilate even more dramatically than they would at room temperature. It's like doing interval training for your circulatory system. Here's my exact recipe that's been tested by hundreds of men. Take 2 cups of fresh watermelon chunks, and don't you dare remove that white rind, that's where the magic lives. Add 1 cup of ice, half a cucumber for extra cooling power, a squeeze of fresh lime, and a tiny pinch of sea salt to enhance absorption. Blend it until it's completely smooth and frosty. The texture should be thick enough to coat a spoon, but thin enough to drink easily. Timing is everything with this elixir. I want you to drink this exactly 45 minutes before you plan to be intimate. Why 45 minutes? Because that's how long it takes for the citrulline to convert to arginine and start producing nitric oxide in meaningful amounts. Don't drink it with a meal. Consume it on a relatively empty stomach for maximum absorption. The cold temperature will also help slow down digestion, just enough to keep those nutrients circulating longer. Now, here's something most men don't realize. Watermelon's effects are cumulative. The first time you drink this, you might notice a subtle difference. But by day 3 or 4 of consistent consumption, men report dramatically improved morning erections, increased sensitivity, and that feeling of fullness and confidence they thought was gone forever. One of my patients described it as waking up feeling 25 again. The beauty of this watermelon frost smoothie is that it doesn't just work on the physical level. There's something psychologically powerful about taking control of your health with something so simple and natural. You're not popping a pill and hoping for the best. You're actively nourishing your body with exactly what it needs to function optimally. And let's be honest, on a hot summer day, this refreshing treat beats any medication hands down. If watermelon is nature's blue pill, then pomegranate is nature's rocket fuel for your entire cardiovascular system. This ruby red powerhouse has been called liquid Viagra by researchers, and when you transform it into an ice-cold blast, you're about to experience why ancient kings considered this fruit more valuable than gold. The magic of pomegranate lies in its incredible concentration of antioxidants, specifically compounds called punicolagens and anthocyanins. These aren't just fancy scientific names, they're your ticket to rock-solid erections. Here's what happens. These antioxidants literally scrub the inside of your blood vessels clean, removing the plaque and inflammation that's been choking off your circulation for years. It's like having a team of microscopic janitors cleaning out your entire vascular system. But here's where the ice-cold factor becomes absolutely crucial. When you consume pomegranate juice at freezing temperatures, those powerful antioxidants become more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use more of them. The cold temperature slows down the breakdown of these delicate compounds in your digestive system, giving them more time to be absorbed into your bloodstream. It's like the difference between gulping down medicine and letting it dissolve slowly under your tongue. Research from the University of California showed that men who drank pomegranate juice daily for just 4 weeks experienced a 25% improvement in blood flow to the penis. But that study used room temperature juice. When we add the ice factor and optimize the preparation, we're talking about results that can be twice as powerful. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s experience improvements they hadn't felt in decades. Here's my proven pomegranate ice blast recipe. Start with 1 cup of 100% pure pomegranate juice, and please, make sure it's the real deal, not some sugar-loaded cocktail. Add half a cup of frozen pomegranate seeds for extra texture and concentrated power, 1 cup of crushed ice, a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice to enhance absorption, and here's my secret ingredient, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I know it sounds crazy, but cayenne creates a warming sensation that perfectly counteracts the cold, creating a circulation boost that's absolutely incredible. The best time to consume this blast is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Your body is naturally dehydrated when you wake up, so it absorbs liquids more efficiently. The combination of the cold temperature shocking your system awake and the pomegranate's circulation-boosting power creates what I call the morning miracle effect. Men tell me they feel more energized, more confident, and yes, more ready for action throughout the entire day. What makes pomegranate truly special is its long-term benefits. While some natural remedies give you a temporary boost, pomegranate actually repairs and strengthens your cardiovascular system over time. Think of it as renovation work for your blood vessels. Each icy blast is laying the foundation for better, more consistent performance that just keeps getting stronger with time. By week 2, you won't just feel the difference. Your partner will definitely notice it too. Now, we're getting into the heavy artillery, gentlemen. If you want to talk about nature's most potent circulation boosters, we need to discuss the dynamic duo that's about to change everything: beetroot and dark chocolate. Separately, they're powerful. Together, in ice-cold form, they create what I call the perfect storm for male sexual health. Let's start with beetroot. This deep red vegetable is absolutely loaded with natural nitrates. Now, don't confuse these with the artificial nitrates in processed meats. These are the good guys, the ones your body converts directly into nitric oxide. Here's the beautiful part. Beetroot contains more natural nitrates than almost any other food on the planet. When you drink beetroot juice, you're essentially flooding your system with the raw materials needed to create rock-solid erections. But here's where we add the game changer: dark chocolate. Real dark chocolate, we're talking 70% cacao or higher, contains compounds called flavonoids, specifically epicatechin and catechin. These work synergistically with the nitrates from beetroot to create what researchers call a vascular multiplication effect. It's like having two keys that unlock the same door, but when you use them together, the door opens twice as wide. The ice-cold factor here is absolutely critical. When you consume this combination at freezing temperatures, something remarkable happens in your digestive system. The cold slows down the conversion process just enough to allow maximum absorption of both the nitrates and the flavonoids. It's like giving your body a slow-release formula instead of a quick hit that gets wasted. Plus, the mint adds menthol, which creates a cooling sensation that actually enhances blood flow through a process called cold-induced vasodilation. Here's my exact recipe for this circulation powerhouse. 1 cup of fresh beetroot juice. And yes, it needs to be fresh, not the processed stuff from a bottle. Add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened dark cocoa powder, 1 cup of crushed ice, a handful of fresh mint leaves, and here's my secret weapon: a 1/4 cup of coconut water for natural electrolytes. Blend until it's completely smooth and frosty. The color will be this gorgeous deep burgundy that looks as powerful as it tastes. Timing is everything with this elixir. I recommend drinking this about 2 hours before you plan to be intimate. Why 2 hours? Because beetroot's nitrates need time to work their magic, and the dark chocolate's flavonoids need to build up in your system. But here's what's incredible. The effects last for up to 6 to 8 hours. Men tell me they feel like they have sustained energy and improved circulation throughout the entire evening. The long-term benefits of this combination are absolutely mind-blowing. Regular consumption doesn't just improve erectile function. It lowers blood pressure, improves overall cardiovascular health, and many men report better exercise performance and recovery. One of my patients, a 62-year-old marathon runner, told me this drink improved not just his intimate life, but also knocked 15 minutes off his race time. When your circulation is firing on all cylinders, everything in your body works better. Here's where things get really interesting, my friends. We're about to dive into what I call the ancient warrior combination: ginger and pine bark extract. These 2 ingredients have been used for thousands of years to enhance male vitality, but when you combine them in an ice-cold format, you're creating something that would make those ancient warriors absolutely jealous. Let's talk about ginger first. This fiery root is what I call nature's circulation accelerator. It contains compounds called gingerols and shogaols that literally force your blood to move faster and more efficiently throughout your body. But here's the fascinating paradox. When you consume ginger ice cold, it creates this incredible hot-cold contrast that supercharges its effects. The cold temperature initially constricts your blood vessels, but as the ginger's warming compounds kick in, your vessels dilate dramatically. It's like doing high-intensity interval training for your entire circulatory system. Now, let's add pine bark extract, specifically French maritime pine bark, which contains a compound called pycnogenol. This stuff is like rocket fuel for your endothelial cells, the tiny cells that line your blood vessels. Pycnogenol doesn't just improve blood flow, it actually repairs and strengthens your blood vessel walls, making them more flexible and responsive. Studies show that men taking pycnogenol experience up to 45% improvement in erectile function within just 8 weeks. But here's where the magic really happens. When you combine ginger's circulation-boosting power with pine bark's vessel-repairing abilities, all served ice-cold, you create what researchers call a synergistic amplification effect. Each ingredient makes the other work better. The ginger opens the pathways, the pine bark strengthens them, and the cold temperature ensures maximum absorption and sustained release. Here's my proven recipe for this warrior elixir. Start with a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger root. Don't you dare use powder, we need the real deal. Add 100 milliliters of French maritime pine bark extract. You can find this at any good health store. 1 cup of crushed ice, half a cup of coconut water, a squeeze of fresh lime, and here's my secret ingredient: a tablespoon of raw honey. The honey doesn't just make it taste better, it provides quick energy that helps transport these nutrients exactly where they need to go. The optimal timing for this ice storm is about 90 minutes before intimacy. Here's why. Ginger works relatively quickly, usually within 30-45 minutes, but pine bark extract needs more time to build up in your system. By consuming them together 90 minutes beforehand, you get the perfect timing where both ingredients peak simultaneously. Men describe the sensation as feeling electrically charged, more sensitive, more responsive, more confident. What I love about this combination is how it makes men feel overall. It's not just about sexual performance, it's about feeling vital and energetic in every aspect of life. The improved circulation benefits your brain, your muscles, your skin, everything. One patient told me, "Doctor, Sarah, I feel like I've been living in black and white, and this drink turned on the color." That's the power of optimized circulation. The long-term benefits are even more impressive. Regular consumption of this ginger and pine bark combination doesn't just improve immediate performance. It actually reverses some of the vascular damage that accumulates over decades. Think of it as turning back the clock on your entire circulatory system, one icy sip at a time. Welcome to what I call the Asian longevity secret, the combination that's kept men virile and vital well into their 80s and 90s for thousands of years. Green tea and ginseng together create what ancient Chinese medicine calls the perfect balance of calm energy and sustained power. But when we serve this combination ice cold, we're unlocking benefits that even those ancient masters never imagined. Let's start with green tea, but not just any green tea. We're talking about high-quality matcha or sencha that's been cold brewed to preserve maximum potency. Green tea contains a unique amino acid called L-theanine that works in perfect harmony with its natural caffeine content. While coffee gives you jittery energy that crashes, green tea provides smooth, sustained energy that actually enhances focus and reduces anxiety. For men dealing with performance anxiety, this is absolutely game-changing. But the real magic happens when we add the catechins, powerful antioxidants that are 100 times more potent than vitamin C. These catechins literally protect your blood vessels from damage while improving their flexibility and responsiveness. Cold brewing green tea actually increases the concentration of these beneficial compounds by up to 30% compared to hot brewing. It's like getting a premium upgrade on nature's most perfect beverage. Now let's talk about ginseng, specifically Korean red ginseng, which has been clinically proven to improve erectile function. Ginseng contains compounds called ginsenosides that work as natural adaptogens, helping your body handle stress while boosting energy and stamina. But here's what most people don't know. Ginseng works best when your body is in a relaxed state, which is exactly what the L-theanine from green tea provides. It's like having a perfectly tuned orchestra where every instrument complements the others. The ice-cold factor creates something truly special here. When you consume this combination at freezing temperatures, the cold actually enhances the absorption of both the L-theanine and the ginsenosides. Your body has to work to warm up the liquid, which increases blood flow to your digestive system and allows for better nutrient uptake. Plus, there's something psychologically refreshing about this combination that just makes you feel more alert and confident. Here's my exact recipe for this longevity elixir. Start with 2 cups of cold brewed green tea. Brew it overnight in the refrigerator for maximum potency. Add 500 milliliters of Korean red ginseng extract, 1 cup of ice, a tablespoon of raw honey for sustained energy, and here's my secret addition: a few drops of peppermint extract for that extra cooling sensation. The result is this beautiful pale green drink that tastes like liquid vitality. The timing for this glacier freeze is different from the others. I recommend drinking this daily, first thing in the morning, regardless of your intimate plans. Why? Because this combination works best when it builds up in your system over time. The green tea provides immediate benefits: better focus, reduced anxiety, sustained energy, while the ginseng builds cumulative effects that get stronger with consistent use. After just 1 week of daily consumption, men report feeling more confident, more energetic, and yes, more ready for action whenever the moment arises. What makes this combination truly special is its holistic approach. While other drinks target specific aspects of sexual health, this green tea and ginseng freeze improves everything: your energy levels, your stress response, your mental clarity, and your physical performance. It's like having a daily tune-up for your entire system. Men in their 60s and 70s tell me they feel sharper, stronger, and more vital than they have in decades. All right, gentlemen, this is where the rubber meets the road. You've learned about 5 incredible icy drinks, but now I'm going to give you the exact protocol that's transformed thousands of men's lives. This isn't just about drinking random smoothies. This is a scientifically designed 7-day system that builds upon itself, creating compound benefits that will absolutely blow your mind. Here's the secret most people miss. Your body adapts and responds differently to nutrients depending on timing, combination, and sequence. That's why I've created this specific rotation that maximizes absorption while preventing your system from getting too accustomed to any single ingredient. Think of it as keeping your body guessing, always responding, always improving. Day 1 and 2, start with the watermelon frost smoothie in the morning and the green tea glacier in the afternoon. This combination gently introduces your system to increased nitric oxide production while providing sustained energy. Day 3 and 4, switch to the pomegranate ice blast in the morning and the beetroot chocolate mint chill in the evening. Now we're ramping up the antioxidant power and really targeting circulation. Day 5 and 6, time for the ginger ice storm in the morning and back to watermelon frost in the afternoon. This creates a powerful 1-2 punch of circulation acceleration and nitric oxide boosting. Day 7 is special. This is what I call Miracle Day. You're going to combine elements from 3 different drinks into one ultimate elixir. Take half a cup of watermelon juice, 1/4 cup of pomegranate juice, 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger juice, 200 milliliters of pine bark extract, and blend with 2 cups of ice. This creates what I call the 7-day miracle elixir, a combination so powerful that men report feeling effects within 30 minutes that last for hours. Preparation is key to success. Every Sunday, I want you to spend 30 minutes preparing for the week ahead. Wash and chop your watermelon, including that precious white rind. Juice your pomegranates and store in glass containers. Grate fresh ginger and freeze it in ice cube trays with a little water. This makes daily preparation incredibly easy. Cold brew a large batch of green tea and keep it refrigerated. Having everything ready means you'll never skip a day because of inconvenience. Storage and timing are absolutely critical. All juices should be consumed within 24 hours of preparation for maximum potency. Store everything in glass containers, never plastic. Plastic can leach chemicals that interfere with the beneficial compounds. Drink your morning elixir on an empty stomach. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating. Your afternoon drink should be consumed at least 2 hours after lunch and 2 hours before dinner. This timing ensures optimal absorption and prevents any digestive interference. Here's what you can expect day by day. Days 1 to 2, you might feel more energetic and notice better sleep quality. Days 3 to 4, morning erections typically start improving, and you'll feel more confident overall. Days 5 to 6, sensitivity increases, and many men report stronger, more sustained erections. Day 7 and beyond, this is where the magic really happens. Men describe feeling like they've turned back the clock 10-15 years, with improvements that continue getting better with consistent use. The key is consistency. Missing days breaks the compound effect we're building. There you have it, my friends. The complete guide to transforming your intimate life with nature's most powerful icy elixirs. These aren't just drinks. They're your pathway back to the confidence, vitality, and satisfaction you thought were gone forever. The science is solid, the ingredients are natural, and the results speak for themselves. You now have everything you need to reclaim your masculine power, one refreshing sip at a time. I want to hear about your transformation journey. Drop a comment below sharing which drink you're most excited to try. Hit that subscribe button if this information has opened your eyes to new possibilities. And please share this video with any man who deserves to know that there's hope beyond expensive pills and invasive procedures. Always remember, the truth goes beyond the pill.